For the year of 2023, YouTube paid me. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm going to get into the meat of how much I made in 2023 real quick, but man, did the year go by fast or what? This has been my third year of doing YouTube now, and starting from zero experience has been quite the adventure. I mean, this business has taken me across the world. It's allowed me to make a great deal of money and has given me a dream life, to be honest. I spent almost half a year living abroad under the hot sun in Thailand in a luxury condo. I traveled a bit around Japan and I loved every second of it. The food, the warm weather, and just being able to do what I want when I want was priceless. Now, I'm not sure if you guys know who Mark Wiens is, but he's one of my YouTubers that I'd like to watch, and I even had a chance to go to his restaurant. All right, now, to be perfectly honest, I didn't go inside. I think the time that I accidentally stumbled upon it, I was already full, but I feel blessed. I really do. And it was all thanks to a decision I made about 3 years ago to become a faceless YouTuber. For 2024, and for anyone looking to start not just a YouTube business, but any online business in general, I hope you take it seriously because 1 year of hard work can really change your life for the better. And if you're stuck in a dead-end 9-to-5 job like how I used to be, just know that there's a better life out there if you put your head down and get to work. My favorite book I read in 2023, and one that I recommend to anyone looking to take their life seriously this year in 2024, is The 5 a.m. Club by Robin Sharma. The philosophy he teaches in that book has really made a huge impact in my life. Anyways, I started off the year 2023 hot, and when I say hot, I mean this. Usually after Christmas to near the end of January, CPM is low, like 60 to 70% of what it normally is. And that's because advertisers put in less money during this period of time. But even in those conditions, I made a whopping $17,000. I was really wanting to have a record year, so I put in a lot of time to produce some of the best videos that I could during that time. And I did absolutely incredible by my own standards. I continued those habits, and not too long after that, in April and May, I had back-to-back $30,000 months, and that just really enforced my beliefs about certain parts of the YouTube business, which is the fact that the most important things when it comes to YouTube is CTR and retention. I know a lot of people talk about channel tags and all those keywords, but in my opinion and from what I saw, they don't make much of a difference anymore. Now, I still do them out of habit, but honestly, like I've said, I've seen some competitors with 0 channel tags and like 2 words in their video tags, and they get hundreds of thousands and even millions of views. I think keywords and all those channel tags may have been much more important 5 to 10 years ago, but YouTube has really gotten sophisticated at being able to find your target audience. But continuing on here, over the summertime, I decided to take things a bit easier and enjoy the weather. Life isn't all about work, and I got to spend more time with my family and was still able to keep a decent, modest income of over $15,000 per month. Not too shabby if you ask me. I wasn't planning on staying at a modest income though. I had a plan. So September was when I headed back to Thailand. After relaxing in the warm weather of July and August and just enjoying myself, I was gearing up for a big push in both my businesses. So that's my Faceless channel and this channel. And I was ready to go all in. And when I say all in, I mean working 10-hour days, 6 days a week, waking up at 5 a.m., just having 0 distractions, only work with a bit of recreational activities, such as hitting the gym, using the sauna, and playing billiards, just things to relax my mind. Unfortunately for me, on the day that I left, a close family member of mine got sick and was hospitalized. This was the first time for me, and honestly, it was one of the worst times of my adult life. When I was supposed to be going at 110%, I actually couldn't really focus at all on my business during this time, and I just did the bare minimum. That took like 2 months of my time where CPM was on the higher end, and I actually ended up flying back to North America and taking care of my family during that period of time. Thanks to this business though, I was able to have that luxury, and thankfully everything ended up okay in the end. That got me thinking about lots of things about life and priorities. Anyways, December is usually a big month for me as well, but I closed out this year just a bit weaker than I would have liked at a modest $15,000 per month, my lowest month probably in about 2 years. I was being a bit more adventurous and I wanted to take some risks, didn't stick to my usual plans, and had just had a week where my videos flopped. But that's okay with me though. One bad week in a really good year isn't too bad. And I'm not a big spender anyways. I don't buy luxury stuff. I don't waste my money. And I'm actually very frugal. Like for the year in 2023, I cleared out about 245,000 US dollars. And of that amount, just off the top of my head, 30,000-ish is probably my expenses. So I profited about 215,000 US dollars. Now in Canada, where I'm from, small business taxes are at about 10%. So out of that 215,000, I kept about $190,000 US. Once I convert that into Canadian currency, which is what I use, I made a profit of about 250,000 after taxes and expenses, working about 25 hours per week. Now I spent about $50,000 for the year as well, so I saved about $200,000, which is not too bad in my eyes. So I used to work in a call center where I made about $50,000 a year, so I saved about 4 times what I used to make, and I also lived my dream life. Now for 2024, I'll have my plans here in another video I'm making soon with regards to my goals for 2024. But what I learned in 2023 in regards to I Face This YouTube channel is that there's so much more to learn. Even as a multiple 6-figure earner, I realized there's so much more for me to improve and so much more for me to learn, and that's exciting, guys. One of the things I love about YouTube is the fact that the more you learn, the more you earn. And like I said, if you're wondering what I plan on doing for 2024 in terms of goals, business goals, I have another video here sometime out soon, probably next week. And I do apologize for not being so consistent with this channel. But I hope you guys found this video helpful. And if you guys have any questions at all, please drop it in the comments down below. And other than that, I'll see you in the next video.